Hello everybody, Ian Robson here from our edition of Idaho. Alright, we got things going on today. If you recall from the previous episode, we were harvesting field number 13. If we pop over here, this is field number 1 that we're harvesting at the moment, and we already harvested field number 13. So I got this New Holland currently harvesting this field at the moment. And the other one is over here. As you can see, the truck's just running back and forth at the moment. I have this other one over here for the time being. It is doing its thing. So what I'm going to do is get this guy started. And what I'll do is field 24. There we go. We'll get this guy going. Is this oats? 24 soybeans, okay. I don't know where the starting point is now. I think it's down here somewhere. Anyway, so what I'll do is I get this guy rolling and then I'll unload him with the homemade tractor there. And then as we need to, I'll switch between this one and the other one there. Alright, so let's just turn this guy around. Like so. And should be good. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm like, he's going awfully fast there. Now this should be a good pH level, yeah. So it should be pretty good. I don't know why his field speed's set so high. Anyway, so let that guy do his thing, and then I'll drive this right here and unload him that way. And then we'll also keep an eye on the other combine too. Because that needs to be done as well. Alright, so got this guy. He's currently doing his thing. This pH, I guess I thought I sprayed this, but the pH didn't change very much. I guess it didn't take to this to the, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think it didn't take to the lime I dropped. That's what I'm trying to go for, actually. What we should do is we actually should take a little cruise around for a second. And let's go take a quick peek at some of the other fields there. I think these ones up here are good because we cultivated and we also put some lime down, so it's not a big deal. Those ones should be okay. I'm not sure about other fields though. Field 24, 25 should be okay as well. I guess that's it. All the other fields are taken care of now. What I do need to check out actually is those fields 13 to see if we need to spread some lime down there or not. I'll check that in a second. It may need some lime, I'm not sure. And 10 probably is going to need some lime too. So I'll have to spread some lime down while we're harvesting at the same time. A lot of times, you know, from what I understand, lime is generally done, or people spread lime generally after harvest, it seems like. I suppose you could do it before as well. Either way really works. But from what I've seen on Twitter at least, let's say that. I'm not an expert by any means, but what I've seen on Twitter, it seems like a lot of people consider at the very least spreading lime after winter wheat comes off, for example, or I guess that's the big one. If it's something else, then maybe people don't worry about it so much. But it just seems like after winter wheat comes off, that's when people kind of consider putting lime down in some cases. Not always, but some cases. So let's take a quick little drive through here. Yeah, so this is going to need some more lime. I did spread some down here, but I guess it just didn't do anything. And where's the exit here? I think it's over there. And I believe the other field needs... I guess that's not really an exit, but okay. I think this field also needs a little bit of lime too. So what I think I will do is... let's just check this quickly here. Oh, 5.8, 5.4. Yeah, so this could use a little bit of lime too. And their field right here, I think could use some lime as well. So yeah, I think we're gonna get a lime vehicle. Yeah, this needs lime as well. And this guy's just doing his thing over here. Actually, I think maybe what I'll do is I'll set up the GMC to go back and forth, maybe. We'll see. Alright, so that also needs lime there. Okay, so everywhere needs lime, basically. Well, not everywhere, but many places do. Okay, so let's just take this back to the farm, and then we'll pick up a brand new lime spreader because we have the money for it now, and I think it's going to make our lives a little bit easier here. Although I should check to see how wide the actual spread is. It might be less than 36 meters, which would be a bit of a pain, actually. Because if it is less than 36 meters, that's not as good as what we have at the moment. Alright, let's take a quick peek as to what we have. We're looking for, not the forestry mod, we're looking for, I don't know if it'd be in miscellaneous. It might be. Is it in here? I don't think so. Nope, 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 nope. Doesn't appear to be. Alright, so must be in the actual fertilizer lime spreading section, I guess, of this. Sprayers. No, not sprayers. This does spread lime. I could actually get this. And I think it does do 15,000 liters. Ooh, that's kind of nice. This is what I was thinking of. I don't know how much it holds, though. I wonder. 59 versus 120. Ooh, I don't know. This. Let's go for this one. Always get the other one later. Alright, so let's see this guy. So this is the International ProStar truck. It's pretty cool. It's got big flotation tires on it. The actual tires look pretty good on it too, actually. Chrome looks decent. There's a lime spreader part in the back. And I'm actually not sure how much this can handle. Let's just see what the width on this thing is. I don't even know. Is it going to tell me? 40 meters. Oh, okay. I can live with 40 meters. 40 meters is actually wider than we have. Alright, so it's got a pretty terrible turning radius, apparently. It goes 100 kilometers an hour. Oh, the inside's reversed. I guess going 100 kilometers an hour is not a bad thing. But it's not too bad. It's not laggy or anything. The inside's alright, I guess. Nothing too fancy. Probably make this into like some sort of monster truck if you really wanted to. If you just took the back off of it and made it into some sort of monster truck. I don't like the sound of the engine, mind you. I think it was Farm Man 8808. He actually changed the sound of this truck because he didn't like it. I think it was this truck. I can't remember now. Alright, so our case here needs to be unloaded. So the problem with doing it like this is that you have to go back and forth, which is why I was thinking about getting the GMC set up, so you can kind of just leave it alone and do what you need to do, which is what I wanted to do. But I actually had a comment the other day saying if you plow the lime in, it actually works better than if you just cultivate it. I thought it worked well. Didn't make a difference whether you cultivated or whether you did something else. So I don't know. I'll have to double check that, but I'll spread the lime down regardless. And I think what I'll do is just unload this. I'll unload this load, and then I'll just spread some lime, I think, because actually, what I should do, this guy can stay right here. Where is it? I need this guy right here. Because I imagine this guy up here is probably pretty close to being full. I thought he would be full already, actually. Wonder why the slight acidic. I wonder why he hasn't filled up yet. He's pretty close to it. Anyways, I don't know which way he's going around the field. I think he's doing 2 headlands, I want to say, maybe first. We're going to see here in a second. I thought he would be just sitting there idle, but I'm happy he's not, at least. Let's say that. I totally thought he was going to be. Alright, let's just line her up here a little bit. Apparently I'm a little too close. There we go, nice. Perfect. Looks kind of good, actually. Is that all he's got? No. Nope. I'm just bad at following him, I guess. Anyways, so all I'll do is hit this guy off in his way like that, and he is trying to follow that guy right there. So I'll let him do his thing for the time being, while I go play with that new toy we just picked up. There we go, 13,000 liters. Okay, nice. There we go, got the lime. Let's go spread some lime. I don't know how this is going to look. It may have like a very simple... whoops, didn't want to go through there. The turn radius in this thing is just terrible. Reminds me of the Unimog that I really didn't like. Alright, so let's spread some lime down here. Yes, definitely need some lime here. Alright, so let's grab our GPS mod here. There we go. And actually, we can probably even go over a bit further. Holy cow. How is that? No. Well, the Jake break's kind of cool, though. Let's see if we can get here. This is why it's nicer sometimes with course play. Alright, there we go. That should do. Alright, let's see what it's like. Oh, that's actually pretty sweet. It's too bad that the actual line's back here. But that's cool that it actually changes to lime, too. That's a nice little feature. I guess it was meant for the soil mod. The inside going backwards is really annoying, though. Apparently I'm signaling. That's really cool. Yeah, so this line right here, where it actually gets spread, it'd be nice if it was back where it actually... where the back part is there, but other than that, that's kind of cool, actually. This is what some people probably have done right now, or have done already, so should be pretty interesting to see how it turns out. We got some lime down some of these places, but 40 meters is a nice, so we got an extra 3 meters, or extra 4 meters using this thing over the regular one, actually, which is really cool. And it's one of the nice features is the fact that it actually does go 100 kilometers an hour, which is a bit ridiculous in one respect, but in the other respect it's really nice because then you have to go from field to field. It makes your life a ton easier. I'm just gonna leave this rest of this this straw right here because I don't need it here at the moment, so we'll put some down. Oh, even those things spin. That's really cool. It's a cool little graphic. I probably could change this little feature right here so it goes back further if I really wanted to. It doesn't bother me enough, I don't think, for me to actually do it, but I wish there was a bit more texture in the actual I don't know, box, I guess, because it's a little plain, but they did a really good job otherwise. It's a good looking truck. The inside, I've seen better, but I've also seen a lot worse too. One of the trucks that comes to mind is some of Duke's older trucks. His very first attempts at trucks were pretty bad. I don't know if I can go any faster than this. It has a really nice sound too. The sound for spreading is a really nice, like, it actually sounds like the pellets are coming off the metal. It's really cool, like from the low, from this down here. It actually sounds like they're coming off there, which is a really neat little sound. I wonder if it has a hitch. Probably not. It'd be kind of funny if you could pull around a trailer with all the lime on it, but that'd be a little too much to ask, I think. But yeah, I'm really digging this. I'm really happy I picked this up. I've tried the Terrogator before, and it didn't impress me nearly as much as this has so far. So that's really cool. Nice. It doesn't fall into our you know, appropriate time, unfortunately. But I don't know. I guess going through the ages was. I like starting in the 70s and then going from there, I guess, and just going wherever I wanted to go. I think so. I know Hitman, for example, is following these centuries appropriately in his Let's Play. Like right now, they're playing on Conestoga with their co-op. If you haven't checked that out, definitely check it out. And they're playing with a soil mod as well. So something interesting to check out. I don't know what age he's in. I think he's in the 80s now or something. Sorry about that. That was my coaster sticking to my coffee mug there, which is filled with water. Anyways, but yeah, this thing's really cool. It looks like it can do quite a large field too, without having to be refilled. Because we're only at 75%, so use 25% for this little field. Can I go? I probably could go faster. I wonder what the limit is. I'm guessing 30 kilometers. Yeah. I don't know if it uses more if I go. No, it seems to be the same amount, regardless. So I'm not sure how fast you'd actually spread lime. I imagine it'd be fairly quick. It's just going around the top, so I imagine. I don't know. I wouldn't think it would be slow. That's for sure, but maybe it is. Who knows? I don't know much about spreading lime, to be honest with you. I know you have to spread lime to increase your pH in this game, but in real life, I'm assuming it's the same thing. Because when you take stuff out of the soil, you have to put it back in, right? That's what Wheat Pete says all the time. It's like, you take it out, you gotta put it back in, so that's the way it works. This was kind of a waste, but I needed to do the end too. Alright, so that's going to be the last little bit there. And let's go check on the rest of our tractors. I do like these tires. They're nice looking tires. Let's take another look at those tires. Yeah, those are really nice. I wonder where you got those from if you made them. You can even read this thing side, flotation. Wow, that's awesome. What does that say? All... I don't know if I can actually turn the tire enough so I can read it. That'd be kind of interesting. Let's see here. That's probably a full rotation. Oh yeah, they actually do turn. That's cool. I still can't read it though. Anyways, let's go check on the other guys. This guy's full. Okay. I am looking for this guy right here. Who is just sitting here idling, apparently. I probably shouldn't leave him idling like that, but oh well. I wonder what the inside of this thing actually looks like, if it is this dark and dismal. Like, this looks... It probably is, actually. I've seen some of the older tractors, and they definitely look not very pretty like this. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was the way it actually looked. I'm just going to stop this guy so he fully unloads there. Or else... of course. Engine shuts off. Hate it when that happens. There we go. Alright, so the harvest is going along nicely. How's this guy doing back here? So he's not doing too badly. This guy, though, seems to be kind of doing something. I don't know what he's doing. I need to go back. Oops. I need to go back here. And let's move forward a little bit here. It's the joys of having two of these things now. I think, who was it? I think it's Randy, R.D. Allen. I think this is how he does it too a lot of the time. He does it with the dual grain carts like that. I've actually seen something kind of silly going down the road. I've seen, like, the guy had, it was pulling behind a combine, so he had like 4 silage wagons behind the combine, basically. So it was like, here's a combine, then it had like 4 wagons going back, all behind each other. So it seemed a little, oh, I don't know, overkill is the word that comes to mind. But apparently I've been told he's somewhat like that. I don't know. Alright, perfect. Now I need to go find my truck again. Let's put him in group 0. No, not 0. Group 7. This is the oddball. Oh, good. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Alright. Let's go spread a little bit more lime. Now, what was the other field we needed to spread lime on? We're on field 10. So, let's go check out... field 13 up here. Yeah, this truck, I'm really digging this truck. I don't know why. I wonder how I trigger the Jake brake. What if there's a button to actually put it on? Handbrake? No. Engine brake? Or engine brake off? Oh, there we go. You can toggle it on and off. That's awesome. Anyways. The little things, right? Alright, so let's, what's the best way to do this field? I don't know if the engine brake would toggle just from that, but... It's funny, this is how I actually drive a lot of the time. And what I mean by that is I coast a lot. Do we want this... do we want this... straw here? How close are we? We're at 13. Probably not. That would, the only problem with doing it is I'd have to have a truck going back and forth. Maybe what we should do, I'm going to do this because this has been bothering me for a while. I'm going to buy a tipper for, I probably could have gone the other way. Let's do it this way. This would have been a lot faster this way. I'm going to buy a tipper for silage, and I think I had to look through some stuff, and I was trying to see if I could find one that I hadn't used, but I think I've used all of these, haven't I? I tried to use that and it didn't work out very well. That one could work out. It transports wheat, barley, canola, silage, grass, sugar beets, and potatoes. I think this is what happened last time. I looked through them and I'm like, I think, because I don't think I have anything big enough for that either. Shoot. This would be kind of nice, actually. The Treb or the British Richard Western. This holds 36,000. I don't know if it's grass. Maybe it should hold. Do I have a tractor that has 100? I guess I do, actually, now that I think about it. But they're all kind of in use at the moment. Do we buy something that can do this and other things? Let's take a look at the tractors we have. We have this guy, this guy. That one could probably do it. This guy could definitely do it. No, though, no. What else? No, no, no. That guy could as well. Okay, I guess we have some tractors that could pull some of those bigger silage Why do I keep doing that? I keep exiting out of it, and I don't want to. Alright, let's see what we got. Do we have anything miscellaneous, maybe? No, we don't. We have those things. They work well, but I want to be able to have something else to go back and forth. I guess this is what I'll do. I think I'm going to do this again and have a look offline, see... off camera I should say, to see what I can find with it. But I think for now, I think we'll stop it there. I'll keep rambling about spreading lime and whatnot. So we'll come back next episode and hopefully we'll buy a nice fancy dancy new not lime, what am I talking about? Silage trailer. And then we'll be able to take care of all this straw, make some money from it. Anyways, that's it for today, folks. My name's Iain Robson. This has been Farming Simulator 2013 coming at you from Idaho. Catch you guys later.